Okay, so this is me live from the Wild Dark Skies World channel. Woo! So, oof. I know some people are gonna be like, oof, or maybe like you're at a university, maybe you're in college, maybe you're in trades, but this is mostly focused on the post-secondary, or maybe you're like taking a year off. So, this one I just wanna like let you guys know about like what to not and what not to do when you are like at a secondary. So like, so one is so I don't go obsessively gaming. So I know like some people are like addicted to games and such, or like, or just you play it for occasionally for stuff. But this time you need to like sort of push games a sort of side, and you need to put your work first, because like professors, they will be like hitting you and hitting you and hitting you with like more work that you have to do, like that you're like with the study that you paid money to go to the university or college of your choice, and that you wanted to learn this subject to get this future job. So you got to like work for it. So you gotta. So you'll some days you'll end up finding yourself as a Sabrina Cruz, fellow YouTuber of a University of Toronto. So she explained how like, yeah. Some days you'll probably expect yourself to stay up at least up to 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. like catching up on work and stuff, and so you gotta do that kind of stuff. So there's first year, there's gonna be a lot of people who are gonna be like going to drink and party all the time, or like play games together and such. No, that's not what something you should not be doing. No, that's an absolute no. Second, drinking and partying. Drinking, okay, so you would be 19 at the time, which is the legal drinking age in Ontario and most other provinces, except for Quebec, Alberta, and Manitoba, which the legal drinking age is 18. So don't go. So I advise you like not to do that, like, because drinking and partying, it is also like, it's like a sort of sideways distraction. You're just having fun and stuff, but because you're tired of all this work stuff that you have to do, then which is like which you're probably not used to compared to what high school was like. Because maybe you're drunk, and maybe you like you have to like go in for like a subject the next day, like you're going for a class, and but you're all drunk and you forget about what to write, and yeah, you're drunk, and the alcohol is like messing with your head and stuff, and maybe you're too wasted. You sleep at a time like at a really late time the next day, around like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and then you have to wake up again at like 6, 7 a.m. or like whatever time you have to go up for classes. So, and if especially if someone like tries to like get you into like drinking and partying, tell them no. Go say so, especially if maybe like you're doing a group project, but like most of your group members are out like drinking and partying, or like yeah, and you have to carry the group because you have, but yeah, they haven't even done like most of the work, and like you have to like do like most of the work. Yeah, it's tough. So. So the gaming part, I know, like because like someone not a family I know, their son, he went to University of Toronto, and first year he got addicted to gaming, and he failed. So he had to take a year off, and then study, and then enter again, and then he was like, now he's like in classes again. The drinking and partying, it's because like I have seen people who are like at least 2 years, 1 or 2 years above me, and or maybe 3, and I've seen photos of them like drinking and partying. And I've seen photos of that on Instagram, and yeah, some actually manage, only like a smaller percent of them actually manage their time, and the rest, they don't. So smoking, drugs, and so that is also like a distraction from other stuff, because especially like if there's a student with asthma or stuff, that stuff gets messed up with your brains. So that is an absolute no. So sexual stuff. There have been like some students who have been like having like sex and stuff, like or getting down and dirty in dormitories when people aren't looking, and yeah. Guess what? That's also going to be a distraction from your time, and it might, especially if you get someone pregnant, it's also going to like, yeah, it's going to make it hard for you, and also the person you did it with. Another one, being lazy. So these are the people like who like just push work off to the side, and like they just probably do something else. Or like posting stuff on like like spamming people with stuff, like over posting stuff. Like I know I post a lot of stuff on social media, but I don't obsessively do it like selfies, and then or a whole bunch of other like narcissist is the word. Especially narcissists, they that word is based off the guy Narcissus from the Greek tales. He fell into love with his own reflection, and then God cursed him, and then he fell in the water and he died because he drowned him. Yeah. Or maybe you're too busy socializing instead of like actually like instead of actually working. So even like not just like socializing like on social media, but like also like maybe on campus, and like maybe you're just trying to just distracting yourself, or like maybe like just so yeah, always put your work first. So yeah. Now I'm going to talk about the things like what I recommend you should do, should and could do. So, so meet like your new campus students. So who are like, especially those who might be like studying the same stuff as you, and like say you missed out on something because maybe you had a doctor's appointment. That always happens. Or maybe you're sick or stuff. So maybe if you miss out on the day, the others can fill in on like so with prior to telling the professor that I missed out on the class because of this. State the reason why, and also give proof of paper. And these any other students can also fill you in. And maybe if they missed out on the day because of they were like had like a problem to deal with, and you could fill them in too. And yeah. Maybe you're like one some people like struggling. People can always help each other out. That is always helpful. Because especially when you're like working in like the workplace and stuff, like maybe like at a job that you also have to like talk to other people, fellow coworkers. Yeah, you'll have to like cooperate. So like you gotta sort of practice that. There's that. Your health. Sabrina Cruz always mentioned this one. And when she was at as soon as she graduated from she mentioned this on her Instagram. How your health is always important. So like maybe like you're feeling sick or something. So always take care of your body. So always make sure you eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, and maybe if you're hungry, eat a snack. So if you're like doing those extracurricular stuff that have nothing to do with like post-secondary, and like just those extra programs that like universities and colleges like provide you like clubs and stuff, and like there's like athletics and such. It's, you don't have to like push your body like too much like to get like fit or stuff, or maybe like struggling too much, yeah, or maybe like doing work too much and like not like eating. So don't forget to also like provide some time for you to eat something, because your body needs nutrition so your brain can like function. Another one is avoiding like what I mentioned before. in this video. You know, don't drink and party. Don't don't go like do like engage in sexual activity. Don't smoke. Don't do this. Don't do that. Do vaping or like. Or don't push the work you're off to the side for later. Or don't just like sit back and like let other people do the work for you, especially if it's in a group work. Or don't do obsessive gaming. No, or don't do gaming at all. You know, just if you actually have time, you can do it for like, but you know, you gotta put your work first. There's always people, students who like work hard, do their best. They're the ones who always get picked. Not because you have the most friends, not because you're athletic or like. And you also have to like do like. You know, that stuff. And if you're a student that going, so you should probably get ready. You don't always have to like get a job, but it would be recommended if you do. Look, students,